New study by the Rand Corporation, 10% of all teachers leave the industry every year. At the West Prairie School District in Colchester, Illinois, officials have added a position that hopes to give teachers the help they need to be successful. WGEM's Dylan Smith is back from Colchester. And Dylan, what is this new position?
Yeah, Daniel, it's an instructional coach. Now, you hear all about school districts creating opportunities for their students, but where does that leave teachers?
Every year when students return to school, they learn something new. But for the teachers, it's the same lessons on repeat.
Year 1 is hard. Year 2 is hard. Year 3, things start to get a little bit better.
Corinne Biswell is the instructional coach at West Prairie. It's her job to go into each classroom, observe teachers, and help them reach their potential.
Because we've been able to have that support moving forward, that's guided that teacher instead of dropping to a different district or dropping out of education altogether.
And that's the big picture, not just helping teachers who've been around, but helping new ones hone their craft into something they love.
Your first year of teaching, you're kind of building the plane as you're flying it.
This year is Connor Sullivan's 3rd year as an educator. He says Biswell's help has made a difference.
It's still relatively new, but she's been sending me resources that she thinks about because she's been in my room or she knows how I like to run the show.
The superintendent says when teachers like Sullivan are the best they can be, their students, or as he says, customers, only benefit.
If you remain stagnant, you won't be able to continue to grow with the needs of the kids.
Just like an athlete, unless we practice, unless we try something new, unless we test new muscles in a gym on a different machine, we start to get a little bit stale.
And Biswell says this will also help with professional development. Now, teachers are required by the state to have at least 120 hours every 4 years, and oftentimes they have to find that development on their own, and that could be in the summertime or during the school year where they'd have to miss a day of class. Daniel?
All right, thank you, Dylan. And depending on Biswell's success, the superintendent says he wouldn't rule out the idea of adding a second coach.